In this series, we have discussed the 81-year evolution and history of Charlie Brown, but what we have yet to cover is the evolution of the character's voice, given life by an enormous number of voice artists over the years. Given the tradition of using authentic child actors in the role of Peanuts characters, across the 57 years of Peanuts television specials, series and movies, Charlie Brown has been voiced by a total of 33 English language voice artists, a vast majority of which in their one and only acting gigs. Most notable actors to take on the role include Peter Robbins, who performed for Charlie Brown between 1963 and 1969 in the first 6 TV specials, including A Charlie Brown Christmas and It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, as well as in the first Peanuts movie, A Boy Named Charlie Brown. And Noah Schnapp, who performed the character in the 2016 Peanuts movie. Despite a long-standing tradition in animation that sees young males performed by female performers, a vast majority of Charlie Brown's actors are actually male. However, 2 females have taken on the role, including Erin Chase, the first to do so. In this video, we will explore all of the child actors who have brought Charlie Brown to life in major animated productions. Due to the incomparable nature, we'll be skipping over the scores of performers who have played the character on the stage. Without further comment from myself, I will allow the voice artists to guide you through Charlie Brown's voice evolution. Good grief, it's a voice evolution, Charlie Brown.
Good grief. I think there must be something wrong with me, Linus. Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. Linus is right. I won't let all this commercialism ruin my Christmas. You must be crazy. When are you going to stop believing in something that isn't true? Dear Daisy Hill Puppy Farm, I'm writing in regard to one of your less distinguished alumni. Unfortunately, this alumnus is not living up to my expectations. All right. I'll try it. No more slides. Good grief. Hey, maybe we can get that combo together we had once before. Schroeder, you can't do this to your old manager. Pigpen, what about old Pigpen, your buddy? My friends, it gives me great pleasure to present to you our 2 candidates for office. This has been a long day. All I needed was to be reminded of the report I have to write. Good grief, it's 4 o'clock. I don't feel bad for myself. I just feel bad because I ruined everyone's Thanksgiving. Okay, you 2, let's get on with it. It's shoes you need, not hats. Well, in case I get a lot of Valentines, I want to have something to carry them in. I'd give anything if that little red-haired girl had sent me a Valentine. I thought maybe coming to camp would help me grow up and maybe even make me into a leader. I can recommend a book or a painting or a song or a poem, but I can't explain love. Gee, that's real thoughtful and nice of you. There I go, daydreaming again. Let's see. Are you crazy? You'll pull it away, and I'll land flat on my back again. There are 3 things in life that people like to stare at. Just a kilometer or so past the town, there will be a nursery. After the nursery, the next road is it. Hey! What are you doing? Hey! What are you? Hey! You get the idea? I can't take any more, though. Okay, come on in. Boy, that must have been some nightmare. Good grief, he's gone. I don't want to stand in his way, but after all, he got his food and lodging from me. You 2 better settle down. The owner of the cat next door just called. Snoopy knows I did it. He made it possible. Linus, I just saw the most beautiful girl in the world. My dog got in. It can't be long now. I'll just play it cool. You know what? Yesterday I was almost happy. I can't believe it! He ate it raw! You rotten, no-good chunk of wood! I know it's wrong to run away, but who wants to go to jail? No one's gonna miss me anyway. I never do anything right. Oh no, not this time. You crank it and I'll work the spark. There's that cute little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked her if I could sit and have lunch with her. Now, a good baseball team functions on the knowledge of its signals. Well, how about saying, throw it by him, pitcher? Or how about, he can't hit what he can't see. I can't get that stupid kite in the air. I can't. Maybe Miss Tenure wasn't accusing you. Maybe she was just asking.
Schroeder says you continually interrupt his piano practice. And Linus says you're always grabbing his blanket. Well, Doctor, we're having a little re-entry problem.
I'll clean up too. And then we'll go out and have a wedding. Do you realize what you're becoming? I don't know what you're becoming, but I do know what you're not becoming. You don't do any of the things that a dog is supposed to do.
Thank you, Lucy. I've decided next year I'm going to be a changed person. No, I mean it. I'm going to be strong and firm. I've got it. I'll be wishy one day and washy the next.
Why does a person own a dog, Linus?
What if that creature walks off and leaves you?
A note. It feels like someone put a note in my pocket. I'll bet it was the little red-headed girl. I was sitting next to her, and I bet she slipped a note into my pocket.
Here you are. Good luck, sir. Do you think we're going to make it, Linus? I hardly have any strength left. We thank the Lord for our bountiful harvest. This is a plane called the Spirit of St. Louis. Charles Lindbergh, a 25-year-old pilot, flew this plane all by himself in 1927. You better eat up. You're going to have to turn the spit today. My dog gets more mail than I do. Sometimes in the morning, before it gets too hot, I go for a long walk.
I wonder if it would be all right for us to stop by the hospital and see her before we go home. Because you can't reach the elevator button. They have a cafeteria. I could use a little snack.
I think a boy growing up should have a dog of his own. A dog to greet him when he comes home from school. A boy without a dog is like a day without sunshine.
I promise you, sir, I am the right person. And here's my $5.
Good morning, sir. Would you like to buy a nice Christmas wreath? I give up. I can't imagine anyone else having as much trouble as I do selling Christmas wreaths. I'd like to give Peggy Jean a nice pair of gloves for Christmas, but I can't afford it.
By golly, this time I'm gonna kick that ball clear to the moon. And a free trip to the Super Bowl for the finals. Your sister says you can't go through life doubting everyone. We have to learn to trust each other.
Of course. Did the boy or girl like your present? You heard a beautiful girl?
Linus, Miss Othmar's calling on you.
That's RSVP. It means you've been invited to Linus's birthday party. All right, gang. Time to start our spring training. Where is everybody? Let's get those arms in shape. You all have weak arms if you don't start throwing the ball around. Ah! What about your promises? You were supposed to feed my dog tonight. Well, you can help. Go tell him to stop kicking on the door. There you are, Mr. Mayor. All the mice are gone, just like we told you. So he wants his dog food. I know you like me, and in my own way, I like you too. I think it's from that little red-haired girl. Grandma says when she was little, she used to hang up her stocking on Christmas Eve. I think I got a better deal. She agreed to throw in a pizza.
Why can't I have a normal dog like everyone else? This letter came for you today. Dear Brother Snoopy, this year I had a great idea. For my Christmas tree, I decorated a tumbleweed.
But I think I'll be using your old shooter. I kinda like the way it feels. I'm sorry, all of the phone lines in this half of the country have gone dead. You never lose because you only play beginners. You tell them you're playing for fun until you win.
It's been coming down for days. Everything's flooded and good grief. Snoopy! And I'm up. Oh boy, I'm going to murder that ball. How in the world am I going to break myself of the habit of nibbling on erasers?
You know, Pigpen, I think we all owe you an apology. We've all been teasing you a lot lately. But who am I to tease you? You may be dirty, but at least you have character. Me, I'm blah. That's just what I am.
These cupcakes don't look half bad, if I do say so myself. This time, I've come totally prepared. I couldn't have done it without you. I can't believe I'm about to talk to the little red-haired girl. It's moments like this when you need your faithful friend. You're right, Linus. She definitely knows who I am now.
After the complete fool I made out of myself last night?
Yeah, and why don't I just fly to the moon?
What are you doing home? I thought you went to the movies. Every time Snoopy gets a letter from Lila, he becomes very upset.
We said Marcy plus a pizza, Patty.
We thank you for submitting your material. However, we regret that it does not suit our present needs.
Did you hear that? She likes me too.
Step 1. Loosen up the body. Muscle tension will drain energy from effective speech delivery. Oh, good grief. I stand consoled. Me? A quarterback? Do you really think so?
Being an astronaut really means a lot to you, huh? Then why let a little failure get in your way? I admire your determination, Snoopy. Why can't I have a normal dog? Okay, Snoopy, we'll start with a simple command. Ready? Sit! Why can't I just have a normal dog?
Hey everyone, if you haven't yet, smash that big old subscribe button up on your screen to keep up to date with all my content, and hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon for as little as $1 a month for exclusive videos, early access content, and to get your name up on the screen. Thanks again for watching.